Hello everybody, we are back with our next part of our main quest line here. Welcome back to the What's the Story channel, and we are still in Arathi. We're still in the Arathi Highlands, and I have taken us to the crossroads where we are to meet Geya'rah, I believe it is. Let's see. Yes, meet Overlord Geya'rah at the Arathi Highlands Crossroads. We are hopefully going to find out what happened to Danath, because as we found out in previous videos, as part of this particular quest chain, that Danath Trollbane was supposedly sent a summons from the orcs at Hammerfall, and he left Stromgarde, and when we arrived at Hammerfall, we found out that the orcs did not send for him after all, and he has gone missing. So it was all a ruse to get him away, and we suspect that it is most likely this new faction of the Red Dawn that has overtaken him. And this is the downed caravan right here, with a whole bunch of dead soldiers, it looks like.
Weapons. Why would your people attack Danath?
They would not. Something is wrong here.
Yes, we hinted. It was hinted at the former syndicate members that joined the Red Dawn that they were staging an orc attack. So that's what it is. I think what this is all leading up to is that the Red Dawn people are trying to re-spark the war between the orcs and humans by making it look like the orcs attacked a human caravan. All right.
I will hear your words, but judge you by your deeds.
This wasn't a battle. It was an ambush and a massacre.
Fight with honor.
And
Die with glory.
the new quest from Geya'rah is False Flag, and she says, "This was not done by simple bandits. This spot was chosen specifically for an ambush, and these troops were taken down quickly and efficiently. If Danath was headed for Hammerfall, this road is the most direct route. That makes it predictable." She grimaces and says, "We must search for Danath among the dead and find out what happened here. Leave no stone unturned. So investigate the area for clues as to Danath's disappearance." So this is, we believe, Danath's caravan, but we don't know if he is among the dead. This was no random attack. Whoever did this knew exactly where and how to strike. Alright, so we'll see the clues. Alright, so here's the dead horse. This horse was killed swiftly and suddenly. Appears the rider fell, but recovered quickly. They seem to have fought off several enemies before being overwhelmed. However, there is no body here. Given its position in the column, perhaps it was Danath's horse? Alright, so tell the others what you've discovered. Danath is not among the dead. He was overwhelmed and abducted. No easy feat for his opponent. Alright, so it looks like Danath was abducted. After all, but we're assuming he's not dead. Suspicious dirt in the ground. You spot a small object half buried in the dirt. When you brush the dirt off, you recognize a Red Dawn emblem, just like the ones you saw before. It seems someone lost this amidst the chaos of the ambush. So, tell the others what they found.
We've seen that emblem twice before. Was this the work of the Red Dawn?
I think that's exactly what this was the work of, alright? Alright, so this axe appears orcish in origin, but otherwise unfamiliar. It is not in the same style as the ones used by the orcs of Hammerfall. It has also not been well maintained. In fact, it does not look fit to be used in combat. So somebody just made some replica weapons to make you think it was orcs that were doing the attacking, but to the keen eye of us and other weary soldiers, we know that these are not real weapons.
That axe was forged at Geya'rah. We abandoned many like it with the fortress at the end of the last war.
Oh, okay. So they're old weapons that are not used anymore. So these are old weapons of the orcs that were stolen by the Red Dawn, I'm assuming. All right. There are clearly signs of battle, but something is wrong here. So ask the others what they think.
Enemies drop.
If we had taken Danath, we would have not left our axes behind.
Must have taken them from Geya'rah and planted them for the Red Dawn. But why?
Start a war that would destroy both Stromgarde
Yep.
and Hammerfall. Leave them in power.
Then we must search for Danath, starting in Geya'rah, and alert Stromgarde of what we have found.
All right.
Speak quickly.
It is
There are
dis-
battles to be won.
It is decided then. If we are to prevent war, we must alert the Alliance to the situation and rescue Danath as quickly as possible.
Go with honor.
It is good to feel the sun on my skin once more.
All right. And the new quest from Farron is Return to Stromgarde. And she says, Eitrek was right. The Red Dawn are trying to start a conflict between the Horde and the Alliance. We need to get back to Stromgarde and tell Colonel Niles and Danath, tell Colonel Niles that Danath has been kidnapped. She will surely commit all her resources to a search. Come, Pelthalion. There's no time to waste. Alright, return to Stromgarde and enlist Colonel Niles in finding Danath. Alright.
I have so very many. I will inform Stromgarde and ask for their help in the search. With luck, I can forestall any aggression.
We will head to Geya'rah. If Danath is there, then this conflict ends before it starts.
Alright, so be it. Alright. So, we're gonna inform the folks back at Stromgarde that looks like there may have been a kidnapping involved here. Alright.
We must widen the search. How can I serve you?
Colonel Niles' face is scrunched up in concern. She looks uncomfortable, perhaps even regretful. Well, oh, and we have a movie here. Well, what's wrong?
Dismissed. We do not have the resources for a manhunt, Farron.
To rescue the Lord of Stromgarde? I thought you were in charge here.
I think we can drop the charade now, Veronica.
You're behind this. The Red Dawn? Danath's disappearance?
Yes. And now that my uncle is gone, I'm free to do what I wish.
Footman! Stop this madness! You're all Arathi!
And I thought you were once. Now you'll suffer for not joining our cause.
Ooh, and we're prisoners in the barracks now. All right.
If you... Listen, I'm going to need your help. We have to stop Merrin and Niles.
All right. So the captain let us out. So he was not part of this. The colonel was, but the ungrateful niece of Master Trollbane did not get her hooks into him. All right.
Stromgarde, welcome.
Brewston leans in close to you and speaks in just above whisper. I'm glad I found you. I need all the allies I can get. You're very lucky they left you alive.
Stay safe.
You bring Brewston up to speed with what you know. So that's how Merrin got loose. So Brewston scowls. I never would have thought Veronica capable of such treachery. Does she really believe this is the way to help Stromgarde? Let's hope your orc friends are able to find Danath before it's too late. We have our hands full here. Alright, so, and he has 2 new quests for us. The first is the search for Farron.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
And he says, I saw Farron being taken away, but couldn't follow without them seeing me. She's probably being held in another building. Go find her. Hopefully she's still alive. And see if you can find any more information on the Red Dawn. There's no way we should have been overwhelmed so quickly. Colonel Niles and Lady Trollbane must have installed their cronies everywhere. The more information we have, the more we can use against them when we fight back. So we're going to search the structures of Stromgarde for Farron and information on the Red Dawn. Alright. And quest number 2 is, how old are these things?
Stromgarde.
And he says, Merrin tried to declare herself the new ruler of Stromgarde. While some in the army are complicit in her coup, there are still a lot of us who are loyal to Lord Danath Trollbane. But when we broke ranks, Merrin was ready for us. She has an army of soldiers I've never seen before. They call themselves the Red Dawn, but I think they're just bandits wearing uniforms they took from our supplies. Help us take out her goons and collect any evidence that shows what they really are. So we're going to collect 20 articles of proof from Red Dawn troops within
You
Stromgarde.
know where to find. I need to rally more loyal troops. You see if you can find Aaron. We need all the help we can get.
Alright, so let's get on out of the barracks. We're out of the jail, and we are now going to start looking for Farron and take out the bad guys along the way. Let's go ahead and take out some bad guys right here. Yeah, the old tabards. Alright, this is a piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Many years ago, the Alterasi were one of the first to set out from the Strom and build a nation away from Erethdor. The kingdoms of Alterac and Stromgarde have quarreled over the years, but now we must remember our shattered history. It is now time for our people to unite once more. We are not enemies, but cousins. I will take the first step in offering peace and reconciliation. I invite the remnants of Alterac, known as the Syndicate, to join the Red Dawn. We are a faction that will fight for all humans, no matter their kingdom or creed. Let us return humanity to the glory it once had. Signed, Veronica Niles. Alright. This is... I guess we gotta go downstairs. There we go. There's another guy here. Alright. Alright, in the basement of the inn, I believe it is. Yes, in basement, sure. Alright. Written on these scrolls is an oath of loyalty to the Red Dawn. I henceforth renounce my all allegiances and swear my loyalty to the Red Dawn and its leader, Merrin Trollbane. I vow to serve, protect, and defend the cause of humanity to the exclusion of all else. I promise to unite the people of Erethdor once more and see them take their place as the greatest nation of Azeroth. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And the downside is the other players that are in the area are taking out all the enemies here. I gotta wait for them all to respawn. Where's it? Oh, here we go. Alright. Alright, this is the side home. Another piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Brothers and sisters of the Scarlet Crusade, long have we fought to eliminate the scourge of undeath from our land. Long have we suffered defeat after defeat at their hands. It is time for a change. We must seek out allies to help us in our glorious crusade, but more than that, we must lend our aid to those with even grander aspirations. Let us not only save this world from the undead, but make it a paradise for humans everywhere. That is what the Red Dawn stands for. That is what Merrin Trollbane stands for. A new dawn for all humanity. Signed, Joseph the Enlightened. Alright, so collect the materials. Alright. Alright, now we're going to search the tavern. There we go. Take out a few of these guys in the process. Did I get it? Nah, I didn't get it in time. Damn it. There's a Syndicate emblem. Alright, we got a couple more guys over here. Oh, come on. Get off of me. There we go. Alright.
I need
Alright, get the bandits. Alright, and there we go. There's our last piece of Red Dawn proof right here. Another piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Alright. The Defias have been failed by their leadership, first by the Van Cleefs, and now by the Ratsbun. These charlatans have been satisfied with banditry and petty thievery. They suffer from a lack of imagination. The Defias were founded to remove the corrupt nobles of Stormwind. We were to bring justice, honesty, and integrity back to our rulers. We lost sight of that in a quest for revenge. No longer. Now we have found a new cause and leader, one who will not only cleanse the corruption from Stormwind, but from all human kingdoms. Rise up, my Defias brothers and sisters. Rise up like the morning sun and join the Red Dawn. Rise up and follow Lady Marin Trollbane. Alright. That's the last bit of thing right there. And we're going to go to the Mage Tower. Just a minute here. Am I gonna have to climb the tower? You're gonna make me climb the tower. Son of a gun. Alright. Alright. Well, not a big deal. Just a pesky annoyance, that's all.
You're alive.
Oh, there's Farron.
Findings.
Alright. I knew she was involved, but I can't believe Marin was the leader of the Red Dawn. Well, we all knew it then, now didn't we? Marin put her own people in harm's way just to create the conditions to justify her coup. She's not fit to rule Stromgarde.
May the darkness never... While captive, I heard Marin's plan to amass her troops at the gates. We must stop her!
I still need 9 pieces of proof. Oh, crying out loud. Well, bear with me, guys, while we loot these, loot the baddies. Finally get this stuff. Alright, up to 13. And there's 14. There's 15. And 16. 4 more. Come on. Ah, darn it. 17. 18. Almost there, boys. Alright. And 19. All right, one more. One more. No.
Sacred Flame, I'm glad you're here. You found Danath.
He ran ahead with Outrake to confront Merrin. We will join the fight soon. Alright, it seems with Colonel Niles siding with Merrin, the Loyalists are looking to me to lead them. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. Oh, we got you, Roderick. Alright. So, from the search for Farron. I'm glad Farron is alright, and this information you found. His shoulders slump. When people are desperate, they'll believe in any promise for a better life, no matter whom it's from.
You know where to find.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee. That better not be. That better not be the leftist writers taking a shot at Donald Trump. Somehow, I suspect that's exactly what that was. Oh well. You know, I mean, believe what you want, guys, but that's what I smell. That's what I smell all over this crap. All right, how old are these? Let's see. Some of this stuff must be at least 20 years old. And that's exactly how long ago it was when we fought the Defias in the original, what the hell was that? Oh, the Dead Mines. Yes, the Dead Mines, when we fought the Defias in Westfall in the Dead Mines. 20 years ago. My God, it's been 20 years. 20 years of this game. Good Lord. Alright. I knew it. Her army is made up of members of the Defias, the Scarlet Crusade, and the Syndicate. In other words, bandits, zealots, and traitors. This evidence should help convince others that Merrin is not to be trusted.
Don't do anything I won't do.
Alright. Yeah, and we're going after Joseph the Enlightened yet again. Well, we got a tabard. Okay, this may be the last quest. This may be the last thing. Alright. So, Rise of the Red Dawn is our next and possibly final quest of this chain from Farron, and she says Danath and Eitrig ran ahead to confront Merrin. They hope if they stop her, they can end the coup and the bloodshed. But after seeing Joseph the Enlightened's handiwork firsthand, despite how unorthodox he may be, he's still a danger, and I hate to say it, but I would relish the chance to finally take that underhanded cretin down. He's blocking our path up ahead at City Hall. Let's take him down and then help Danath and Eitrig end this war. Defeat Joseph the Enlightened and help Danath and Eitrig. Alright, so, the leader of the Red Dawn and Merrin's right-hand man. Alright.
Faith and power.
I'll gather our troops to cover your back.
Let's go, Geya'rah. We will take him down together.
Is that him? There he is right there. Alright. Well, let's do it. Alright, Joseph. You're going down.
Bring along more deviants to the fight this time? No.
Let's see if he escapes this time with 10% death. 10% health remaining. Oh, he's not leaving yet. Maybe we are taking him out once and for all this time.
No, my shield! I'm the Enlightened One! The Scarlet Crusader!
Yep, got him.
Come on. Let's find Danath and Eitrig.
And okay. Oh, cutscene. Yes, we got a cutscene. All right.
Stop this! Danath fought to save all of Azeroth.
He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Parzalgar. You'll never understand. For Erazor! again.
Will she escape?
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Meryn to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
Ah, so Danath made sure that his niece was spared.
The cycle of war, it never ends, does it?
One day, times are changing, even for us old soldiers.
Yes. All these years, Danath and Eitrigg, the respective heads of these two kingdoms within Arathi. Or Arathi, I guess. Meryn was given mercy. I'm still not sure she deserved it, but there is little she can do now without her name and title. After falling twice, the Stromgarde will not follow her, and without the power her name and title wielded, she's useless to the bandits. Mercy or not, I thank the light that the conflict has ended. You have my thanks as well, Valvalion. Alright, I think that does it.
It felt good.
Oh, no, there's something else.
It will feel better when I can finally rest.
Alright, we have one final. Now, perhaps this is the final one. Meryn's Red Dawn has left the city, and peace has returned to Stromgarde, at least for now. Faerun left for the countryside. She said she wanted to check on Newstead and Refugee Point, but I think she wanted to get out of Stromgarde. She came here with such enthusiasm. I should not have tempered it so harshly. I feel in the end it was I who needed to learn a lesson. Yeah, because you know, we always need those women to teach the lessons to us helpless men. Woke bullshit. Anyway. Alright, speak to Faerun at the High Perch. Right.
You have your orders. Go on ahead, champion. Eitrigg and I have some diplomatic red tape to clean up, I'm sure.
This is not how I expected my first visit outside Stromgarde to go. I am here as a representative of the people of Hallowfall.
Perhaps I was too naive. This place isn't the shining testament to the history of my people as I thought it might be. It's the same as everywhere else, people struggling to survive. Maybe Danath was right. Maybe there's nothing in those old stories but myth and superstition.
Our light brings unity. I hope I have the strength to battle.
Sorry. Stromgarde was not what you expected.
You were right. I was naive.
No, Faerun. I was wrong.
Wrong? How?
I said Thoradin's wall was just a wall. But what it represents does exist in you.
I don't see...
You have been a guiding light. Saving my life. Bringing us together. Reminding me of my true mission. You look to the past, but you are our future. And I am glad of that.
Perhaps the new dawn is not what Meryn wanted. But us, returning here for our people.
I hope you are right.
Alright, I'll do it.
Being here is like being in stories I was told as a child.
Danath is right.
Yes, no.
Legends are just legends, but we shouldn't try to live in them, blinded by pride. Instead, those legends should inspire us to make the world as we hope it should be. Light willing, we will remember the past, but work for a better future for all of us.
My mage can send you back to Dornagor, but You'll always be welcome in Stromgarde, champion.
Alright, Rise of the Red Dawn. And we got a title, Propelion of Stromgarde. All right. And we have a mage to help us go back to Dornegal. All right, and that's exactly where we're gonna head back. All right, so there you go, guys. That's that looks like the final. All right, so when I put these, I can redo these the titles of my previous videos, because we know that Rise of the Red Dawn is the whole thing. So that'll be parts 1, 2, and 3 of this particular storyline. So there you go. That does it, guys. That's our little sidebar into faring, seeing outside of Khazalgar for the very first time. We learn about this Red Dawn faction. I'm sure we will see Merrin Trollbane again, perhaps in an upcoming raid or dungeon, perhaps, maybe. But time will tell. We'll find out soon enough, guys. And down the road, that'll be the case. So that'll do it for the end of this questline and the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure, and like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. And when we return on our next video, we'll go ahead and get to lore walking with Lore Walker Cho, it looks like. So that'll be our next video. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Ta-ta for now.